So welcome to a new episode of Aquaponics Geodome, and here in this episode we got new fish. I got 12 new fish for a small amount of money. So we're gonna set them free soon. They need to adapt a little bit more, so let's give them some more water so they can adapt. Oh dear. Let's do that. Climatize your fish before you put them in another system. I hope they are disease free so they don't contaminate the whole system with their nasty bacteria, virus, blah blah. Anyway, I think our fish have a good immune system already built up, so let's hope for the best. And I got also some food. The daily diet of our fish. Live protein snacks, they love it. Doing great on it. So here it goes. And it's gone. The automatic feeding system is still waiting on its turn to be implemented, but not right now. No. Fish are eating it, they're loving it, snacking it. Well, we have it's like autumn now, it's cold, it's dark, it's windy, it's raining, it's humidity, it's like, this is Holland, it's like rain, wind, no sun, more rain, more wind, no sun. Very grey. It's the same like England, Ireland, stuff like that. But let's check in our tomato box. You see, these are the last tomatoes surviving in the system. Being attacked by late blight, it's totally destroyed. Anyway, this one can go away. To the worm dispensary. Here he goes. Excuse me. So, on the other hand, things are growing. Oh, here, look. Another tomato. Killed by the late blight. Total destruction. So, awful. Oh yeah, you got some morning glory growing. This is the second generation of the first seeds that came into this system, so it's great. Oh, got a little spring onion here, I think. Is this an onion? Did it? Yeah, it's an onion. Woohoo! Oh, an onion. Oh, let's dig it back in. Onion. Hoppa. Stay there and grab it. Thank you. There. I think maybe we got some seeds produced here from the minty. Yeah, we did. Seeds. So, let's bring some more seeds into the system for the second generation. Yeah. So let's continue. Oh, where was I? Okay. This box, nothing special, particular. Maybe this plant I don't recognize what it is. Maybe you should know it, but I don't know what it is. But it starts growing. It's coming up. Yeah. We have here the small cabbages. It's like really tiny stuff. Look at this. The size. It's like pinky size. Totally wasted by snails. Totally eaten, no chance, no nutrition, no nothing. We have beans. Now these beans are also dead. So let's remove them. It's like, yeah, whatever. To the worm dispensary. course. We got a small one there. We also got a big one here. Look at it. It's so dark here. Anyway, this looks like it. This is the decomposing stuff, the food all gone. And here you can see the worm pool is being developed. So it's nice. And here we have more space for things we can slide out, like this one, like in or forward. Something for later. Now, the first boxes, Jesus, right here. First box where we had the tomatoes. Yeah, the black selderij in Dutch is just doing gigantic. It started with nothing, we just cut it off from the top like this is the result. It's like one big, huge motherfucker of a black selderij. Now, you can do the same, cut it off, put it back and grow back on. Now we have a new bean here. This bean is doing it better than this bean. So maybe we will see a nice climbing plant again that will fill our dome with a lot of beans. Now this cabbage is being raped by snails every day. See the poo and the leaves are being cut away. It's like, I still don't know what it is, a white flower, white cauliflower or something. There's no corn into it. There's no core to be seen. Something like that, but it's still growing. It started like this tiny plant, but now it's like super big. Anyway, yeah, the duckweed population is gone. This is what left of it. I put a cover on the tank to keep the heat a little bit inside there because it's not covered anymore. Because winter is coming. Winter brings cold. Now I had some nice idea found on the internet on different aquaponics movies was put a black water tank, just like for example this bucket, into your system. The heat of the sun will be collected through the black color, absorbed into the water, and by day and by night it will give off the excess heat to the surrounding of the dome. So this could be a nice idea to maintain a nice temperature buffer throughout the whole winter. Now the next idea is to put salt water into the black bucket, because salt water has a different density than normal water, so it can hold up more temperature or heat and give off more heat instead of plain water. So that's the idea, but this small bucket shouldn't be enough. I think I would rather choose for another IBC tank for 200 or 500 liters. That should be enough, I hope. And that water we can also preheat with a rocket stove or something like that, that we can burn some biomass to collect the heat and store it in a black bucket with salt water. Anyway, this is our new guest. I had this at home, but now I have it here. It's San Pedro cacti. You can eat it, but you will be tripping for days because the mescaline inside of it. It's a very nice plant. These plants are also just it's like you take away the tomatoes and they take off like crazy. Just look at it. It's like nice to see the competition between plants, and when you remove some plants, other plants will take up their place in the food chain or the availability of nutrition. Now we have more fish, so the nutrition will be more. And look at this nice flower of the morning glory. It's like really nice. Such a nice shape, color. The camera does not capture the real look, but in reality it's so nice flowers to look at it. Anyway, so we have also a question about sage. A girlfriend talked about, no, you don't have white sage, it's impossible, but I don't know if this is the real white sage. People are burning in their house to clean up their environment from energies and blah blah. So if you think this is this white sage they burn for rituals, please let me know. If you think it's a different sage, then let me also know, because there are 100 types of kinds of sage. But is this the white sage? I don't know. Please give me an answer, and we all know. Yeah. Now the basil is just keeping up, but slowly. I heard that basil, cloning basil just by chopping off the leaf instead, is very difficult, and it's hard to do now. These are cloning station for basil. It looks like it's not doing that well, but here it does doing well. So I think we have the possibility to clone a basil. Yay! And that should be difficult, if I believe what the friends are telling me. So, and here we have different sprouting plants coming up. And it's autumn, so our oak is throwing away its leaves. That's nice. And the banana tree is also still growing strong. And we got some iron deficiency going on here. You can see it's really bright compared with this. See? Iron deficiency or something else, maybe potassium or something. But it is only in the new tops you can see the changing of color, being more brighter than usual. Anyway, this one is just growing through it. Unbelievable. They just found their way. So, still need to remove this fungal lettuce. Ugly. Now a new sprouting container is doing its job, but not so well. It's like not all the seeds come out of it. Maybe it's too wet because they are standing. It's not ideal, really ideal, because there's always a layer of watering it. But things will grow, they sprout. Maybe we need some more patience or seeds. Anyway. Now the wasabi is also doing great. It's like producing leaf after leaf. Now our prayers are being heard. Right here, you got it. This is our wasabi. Leaf number 1, leaf number 2, leaf number 3. It's thriving again. Yeah. So it's a good sign that we can kill wasabi and grow wasabi. We have the power now. Okay, and our avocado tree is also booming. And the small cabbage behind there is also being attacked. It's like the cabbage eating season for the snails, I think. Compared with this one's doing fine. It's still so small, you know. It just looks like so super small. What to do about it, I don't know. And this plant is also gorgeous. It's also a bean, but it's standing here for half a year and has been reached like this height. So we got space again in July, but we can record some more. So let's climatize a little bit more the fish with some more water. Now they are standing here for an hour already. So the water value should be equal to ours, and that should be enough for them. Now, and something a little bit about our windmills. They are working. We have been building like one first sample, then we made this horizontal type, and that one is turning around. Then we made this one, and it's also turning around. And we made another one. It's also turning around, and then we made another one that's also turning around. And this one is the first one with an electrical motor from a washing machine that will generate power for our domain. Now these things are made of. Let's turn around. So fucking hell. Let's turn around like this. Yes. These are made from super tubes or power tubes or water tubes. They have the perfect aerodynamic bend in it. It's like a circle, like what? And the wing is also a perfect circle, but then a half shape. So these are things are turning crazy in the wind and generate a lot of power. We hope we will see, but at this moment we have zero wind. And this one is also a washing machine. And it's been modified as a windmill and is also working. So these are the horizontal windmills, just like that red one, and these are the vertical ones. Yeah, and both types work, but we need wind for them to work. Now this is the smart windmill where we started with it. Just like a plastic protection layer that they are laying on top of electrical cables. So when a digging machine is going into the ground, it will be stopped by these, like it has signs like danger, high voltage. So, but you can recycle them and make a windmill out of it, and that's fantastic. But we need, the only main ingredient we're missing today is wind. So it's very wet, cold and windless. So anyway, this is the dome from outside. Doesn't really look great. It's nice. So let's go inside and prepare the lunch for the fish. Now we have some electrical motors on old machines we don't use anymore. These will generate electricity when it will be turning around, and then we have output on the other side. So we need to mount these to these windmills to generate power. Next step is then to add some Bedini motors, crystal batteries, spark gaps, reach switches and julties to fuck up this low voltage more, because we're gonna use the power of vacuum in space and sparks and stuff and back EMF energy, blah blah blah, but that's for the next episodes to come. Now let's prepare the lunch of the fish. Let's see how we can do that at the best. And look, this box is emptying it right now into the system. Yeah, it's starting on its own. The rear side. But it's fun to see. You can see the bubbles maybe escape from the tube. There, you can see bubbles escaping. So the system is sucking itself full, and you see the water rising in a rapid rate. Gravity is pulling the water down under into this external use siphon, and that's nice. And then it will also generate a vortex. Now here it started. Try it on time. Look at it, the vortex.
scene. Yes, there it is, the vortex. We need some more snails to eat the algae away. Then we can show you the vortex better. But anyway, here it is. Our little vortex.
And it's going down already. So that's nice. Water is draining away. Yes. And then it goes to here. And then it goes to there. And it goes back into the ground something. Over there. Yeah. Now let's release the fish. Some values for today. Ammonia 0003. pH is finally stabilized to 7.5, 7.6. Temperature is declining fast because it's cold. So let's release the fish. Look for the best.